Welcome all you +2 counted modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to the trial. A puzzle trail created by that tricksy minx weaver that I've been desperately trying to get through. And I was warned that level 7 is difficult, and level 7 is in fact very difficult. My electrical grid is okay. I know we had a blackout last time to anticlimatically end the stream, but we should be fine today. My fuse box has been blowing up often, so hopefully we won't get any more explosions, but we'll see. So last time on the stream, we made minimum progress. We discovered that these... No, it was the other image. We realized that this image hid special black dots. You can actually see one right here if you really squint. By looking at them and looking at the hex code, we translated each of them into letters, and we got 2 rails. In editing, I realized one of the things we said we were going to do and then never did was see if there's something called a 2 rails cipher. Rail fence cipher. That could be something. A rail fence cipher, also known as a zigzag. Ha! A rail fence cipher is the plain text is written downwards or downwards diagonally on successful rails. We are discovered. Run at once. Okay. So that might imply that this is a 2-rail cipher, because this is 6 and 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So perhaps it should go in like a zigzag. That's something we could take a look at. Let me get my trial notes up. So, I'm not feeling too confident about this because it is all the numbers 1 through 12, and we kind of think it's not this, but we're going to try this and see how we go. Yeah, so this is how we got 2 rails. Let me make this smaller so we can kind of think. So in other words, what we're kind of saying, I'm just going to write it out normal. We think it goes 5, 9, 7, 4, 2, 12. That's just the zigzag. And then I guess we would follow the other zigzag, which would be 11, 1, 3, 10, 8, 6. So that's following this zigzag as if it was 2 rails, and then following this zigzag as if it was 2 rails. And then that would give us E. No, let's just do number to letters. I'm just numbers to letters. For some reason, I always feel like people want to see me struggle through it and like solve it really, but there are tools that do this for us. Boom! That didn't get us anything. All right. So, what else could there be 2 rails for? Horrific kill, consoles. Like, should I write them out diagonally and see if that does anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12. Well, there's something that's 12 letters. Maybe we should work with that? So, let me go back to this. I'm gonna actually get rid of this. So, horrific. Kill, since that's 12 letters, maybe that's something. And then if we assign letters from this to this, we get the 5th letter, which is I, the 1st letter, which is H, the 7th letter, 5, 6, 7, another I, 8, 9, 10, another I, 2 would be O, 6 would be F. This doesn't look like anything, but I think that's good, as crazy as that is. So then the 11th letter is L, the 9th letter is K, 3rd letter is R, the 4th letter is also R, the 8th letter is, well, that's 12, 11, 10, would be the C, and then an L. All right, so then if we say that there are 2 rails, and we write it out in rail form, we get I, K, I, R, O, L, L, H, R, I, C, F. I got this all figured out. TV's Noah here, smoothie in hand as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Alright, so that was an idea. That didn't go anywhere. The top one, atop the neck one. The top one, atop the neck one. The neck one. I still don't understand what that's supposed to mean. Two rails. What else can we do here? Rail fence cipher, rail fence cipher, rail fence cipher. Show me the notepad again? Sure. So we tried writing all the consoles down, because the one thing's called console. These were the 2 passwords for those levels, Petal and Pink Rat, so that's why we included those. And then we tried to, that was 12 letters, so we assigned the letters to this. I guess we could also rail that. I'll do that really quick. These were the dots we found. This is the coordinates of the dots and the hex codes of the dots. That gave us 2 rails, which I should write here. There, it's been written down. Let me rail this just for fun. So this would be LKIAET, perfect. APTRNP, also perfect. All right, so that doesn't seem to be anything. I was trying to get like 12 generations of Nintendo consoles. Because it says consoles here. Is horrific kill something in video games, maybe? Horrific kill video game. I thought maybe like... You know how in Halo it's like double kill, triple kill, kill-tacular, Kilimanjaro. I was wondering if like horrific kill was a phrase. Doesn't appear to be. I almost got Doctor Strange spoilers, so let's get out of here. So our theory was we were seeing this, and then that combined gave us this, and then we looked for the dots in here, and that gave us 2 rail. So 2 rail is something that we've not used yet. We have not used horrific kill, we have not used consoles, and we have not used the numbers, and we have not used the top one atop the neck one. That's where we're at currently. Trying to shoot with Braille. Alright, that's an interesting idea. Oh, that's an interesting idea. 2 rails, because rail is... Or Braille is 2 columns, 3 rows. So I guess these could be our 2 rails. It's an interesting idea. I didn't get anything about Braille from what I'm seeing. Yeah. But it's an interesting theory. I'll let you play with that while I look at the source code again. Yeah, it says consoles B. Almost like maybe the names were switched. Because if you check this one's page source, it says A, I believe. Yeah, almost like that horrific kill is supposed to be over the other one, and consoles are supposed to be over this. But so maybe this is supposed to be consoles. Consoles, I think video games. I think video game consoles. But consoles could also be like... He consoles someone, right? Is that spelled the same way? He consoles the grieving mother. Ah, shucked. There we go. Yeah, consoles. Definition. Alright, so it is the same. I thought maybe they were spelled differently, but they are in fact spelled the same. So they are homographs, I believe. No, I forget now. They are words with multiple meanings, but so it could mean to to help someone who is sad, or it could be referring to video games. Horrific kill. Does that anagram to something? Like it makes sense. Like they're 2 words that belong together, but the advanced options. Nothing here really jumps out at me as being helpful. A horrific kill in a console game? Well, that makes me think Manhunt. Manhunt. Whoops, duck! I just watched a whole video essay about Manhunt, so I got it on the brain. I mean, if this is supposed to be Braille, and each one of these is either a dot or not a dot, that's only 2 letters. Maybe, hold on, here's a thought. Maybe I should try decrypting this using, let's see if I can go to like decode rail. This doesn't look like it's anything. Thought maybe it would make some sort of sense, but it doesn't seem to. Unless, I mean, I could try to just write it out, I guess. See, I want to encrypt it, is basically what I want to do. So let me encrypt it and see if it does anything. Top one atop the next one. Neck. But this doesn't seem to. Funko. That doesn't seem to be anything. I guess I could just use standard letters, but I haven't really used this image for anything. Let's give this a zoom in, look around. Just see if there's anything interesting here. I know we tested these boxes and they were all just black dots. There was nothing special about those. Oh, he's an angry duck. When I don't know what to do, I still have to be entertaining. It's a curse. Alright, so I might be down the wrong rabbit hole with this whole 2 rails thing. But it makes sense. Let's look at, is there anything else in here that looks like I should be able to rail it? Anything here that I can rail? I just need to rail something. I'm gonna rail this duck. Are we still doing phrasing? The top one atop the neck one. The top what is on top of the neck one? What is the neck one? Was there a puzzle about necks that I don't remember? I don't think so. The scan lines are not a puzzle, I believe, right? Let me look at the rules to this again. The trial was created for the Wizard Discord bot. The level music is not a puzzle. The source code and style inconsistencies are not a puzzle. Alright, so for some reason, the scan lines look weird here. And there are no scan lines across this, but that's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's anything, but look at this like weird bar graph effect here. Was that always there? Let me try to find another level. No, I guess it was always there. It's just hiding here. I'm guessing Braille didn't turn up anything? 4, 5, 6, 7 words. Ugh. 7 times 3 is what? 21. Plus 2 is 23. There are 23 letters here. That's an unhelpful amount of letters. Man, I'm close to 400 followers. Just gonna throw that out there right now. I'm at 393. Follow this channel on Twitch. Unlock the Before Your Eyes Let's Play. Let's do it. Sip a little smoothie. What do I do? I am confused. What do I do? I am confused. What else can I do with these numbers? Because my belief is the numbers become letters. But since it's all the numbers between 1 through 12, we need like a 12-letter key or a set of 12 things that these numbers represent, and then we reorder them based off of their number placement. And then I kind of think it's a rail cipher now, based off of the 2 rails on the other side. So, that it begs the question, where do we get these 2, or where do we get this set of 12? Well, what haven't we used? We haven't used the word consoles or horrific kill, and we haven't used the top one atop the neck one, which is a thing I'm just gonna Google now. Because I don't know. Those words mean anything to anyone? There are no results for it. It's the only place on the internet that uses that phrase. The top one atop the neck one. Why is it neck? Not next. Does this imply... what is that? Foursquare? A four-square cipher? Or a Playfair. A Playfair cipher? That's what I'm trying to get at. Perhaps it's a Playfair cipher and there is no X in it. I have no clues for a Playfair cipher. There's nothing hinting towards Playfair. Okay. I scared somebody away. Yawn. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I don't know what I'm missing. It's not secretly hexadecimal because there's an odd number of digits. What else can I try? Like the top one atop the neck one. I would then have two things on top of each other, and thus I'd have a two rail. Wait. Here's an idea. Ready? Horrific kill, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. C. N. Let's spell it correctly. C. O. N. S. O. L. E. S. So I've now put one on top of the other. I think I did it backwards though. Because it's H, C, O, O, R, N, R. This isn't good. S, I, O. Alright, let's try it the other way. Or maybe not even the other way, but... Oops. Do this. And then try to write it. Because CH is at least a letter blend. That gives us CH, O, O, N, R, S, R, O, I, L, F, E, I, S. Chew! I thought that would work just because horrific and consoles were the same length. This is an odd number of words, despite being odd words. You've missed nothing. We did discover what a two-rail cipher would be. It would basically look like this, where you put two things on top of each other, and then you read it diagonally, like my mouse is currently doing. We have not found what those two things are, and yeah, so basically at the very top of the stream, I made the assumption that two rails meant a rail or a fence cipher or a zigzag cipher. And that there are two rails and you read it diagonally. I have not figured out what those two things are. We've tried plugging several things into being these numbers and then seeing if that spelled anything and then reading it as a rail cipher, and we've gotten freaking nowhere so far. Hey, Styles. Glad you guys could all come and watch me fail. I'm trying not to freak out and scream. I really want to, but I'm trying not to, because literally the moment this stream ends, I have a convention in Cherry Hill. So I'll be at the East Coast Gaming Expo immediately after this. And then we have panels until like 11:30 at night, and then we're gonna do it again the next day. I'm a crazy person. But yeah, if you're in the area, which I know some of you are, come to Cherry Hill. It'll be a good time. It's at the DoubleTree. What else is there? Oh, nice. Jump on that Great Nor'easter. Or the Great White, which is one of my top 5 roller coasters. A top. Really? I put this sentence in and a top is the word you had a problem with, Google, not neck. I think you're dumb. That sucks. Yeah, my abilities for roller coasters has diminished over the years. Just change this to next, like I want it to be. See if that says it, if that does anything for me. No. Which water park? Is Splash Zone still a thing? Splash Zone was my favorite. It was an interactive water park. You can tell when I don't know what to do, when I just decide to have side conversations. Oh, God, Splash Zone was my favorite. I loved Splash Zone. I know Maury has, like, yeah, Raging Waters. Yeah. But I just remember there's so many interactive things in Splash Zone that 1 million lulls. Gee, I haven't been to that website in freaking forever. I didn't even stream that one. That one was such a failure. What could this mean? What else haven't I done? I guess we should screw with these words more. That would be the sea serpent. I never rode it because it would break a lot, and I never trusted it. The top one. The top one. Atop the next one. The top one atop the neck one. Yeah, it's just still 2 T's in a row. That's not going to be anything. It was a good attempt, though. Yeah, I think it's called a boomerang. It's like a very standard roller coaster design. Airplane almost hit the building, it sounded like. But yeah, the standard boomerang. It pulls you up, you go up, you do a thing, and you go up, and you go backwards and do the thing again. I think they call it a boomerang. Maybe a sidewinder? Or that might just be what it's called at Hershey Park. What can we do? What do we do? What can we do? What do we do? What can we do? What do we do? Yeah, it's one loop and then a twirly do. All right. We got 15 minutes left. Let's just go over everything again, all right? So, we have these 2 levels. This one is 7A, this one is 7B, but in the source code, it seems to be trying to correct that. So perhaps this should be looked at as A, or I guess the top one maybe? And then this one is B, the bottom one. The neck one. We have no idea what these numbers mean. None whatsoever. But we came to the conclusion that the reason that we see the duck here and then these dots here is we're actually supposed to use this duck and find the dots in this one and discover the hex code of the pixels. You can see them right here. There's like a black dot here. Actually, wait, no. That's on my screen. There's like a black dot here. And there's like a black dot here. We got the hex codes of those, and by translating the hex codes, which are listed here, we translated each one of them into a letter, and we got 2 rails. So we think a 2-rail cipher is needed here. We are assuming each one of these numbers reaches or represents a letter. And since it's just the numbers 1 through 12, I'm guessing it is either a 12-letter word or a set of 12. Like 12, what's a good set of, what comes in sets of jurors? Like the first name of certain jurors would be, that's a bad example. But I'm guessing we're going to get a 12-letter word or 12 sets of something, or a set of 12 somethings, and then we're going to have to rearrange it into this order. And then maybe read it as a rail cipher or a rail fence cipher and kind of ping pong like this. You know, I never did just do this. I kept doing this and skipping. Maybe I just was looking at it wrong for this. Maybe it should be ILHKI RIRO. Nah, that doesn't look good. We could reverse it though. LIKHRIRICOLF. No, that doesn't make sense either. And then we did it wrong with the with this. This was us taking Petal and Pink Rat. And I should do it like this. LAPKIT RAENPT. That's not it. Perhaps I could do it again with horrific kill. Which I thought I did. Maybe I had that somewhere. Yeah, that's what this is. This is horrific kill rearranged with these numbers. Is this here. And it doesn't lead to anything. And then this is Petal Pink Rat. Set to these number standards. And then ALKPTIARNETP. Yeah, that's nothing. Because I think these are our two reds, is my idea. And then I kept doing this originally, like where I'd skip. But I think it should just go like this. Yeah. Which I guess it would just mean it goes 5, 11, 1, 9, 7, 3, 10, 4, 2, 8, 6, 12. And I should just write out something like that instead of doing this ping pong thing it's forcing me to do. But I'm trying to be true to the riddle. I'm trying. Well, I gotta go to my convention, so I might sign off a little early today. Because I don't know what else to do. The top one atop the neck one. What would we call the top one? The top level, which would be A, which is B because they're switched. That's why I put horrific kill on top of consoles, but that didn't do anything. But what's the neck one? The neck one. The neck. Neck could be right here on a person. There's a neck on a bottle. Neck. What else do we think of with neck? Putting your neck out for someone. Nooses. Risking your neck. Necking, which is kissing. Your head, yeah. Okay, yeah, your head would be the thing on top of the neck one. So the top of your head, top hat. The top one atop of the neck one. Or I guess maybe a cap or a cap or a cork would be on top of the neck of a bottle. It appears that we have come to a brick wall. I've put some good thought into this. I don't know what to do next. I legitimately don't. Thank you so much for watching. I think we're going to end this. How many empty streams can we expect? What do you mean by empty streams? Like days that I'm missing in the future? Or how many streams do you think we'll spend on this level getting nowhere? Because there's going to be a good amount of them. I've gotten a couple. I used to do Not Prong Classic on here, and there used to be banging my head against the walls, getting nowhere streams. I think this is the first episode of the trial where I haven't gotten anywhere. Like, there's been some that I didn't solve during the stream, but I definitely made progress. So, we'll see how this goes. Whew. This one's taking a lot out of me. But I got to go to a convention. Come see me in Cherry Hill if you're around at this very moment, because I'm literally going there from here. Be sure to follow me here on the stream. We're currently at 393 followers. Get me up to 400 and I'll do before your eyes. So please follow me here, +2 Comedy on Twitch. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays on Patreon. Wednesday right here. Actually, that's a lie. I don't usually stream on Thursdays either. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. Join me at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, and be sure to follow me right here, or subscribe rather, right here to +2 Comedy Gaming, so you can catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time.